Morning, Edison Eagles. This is Dr. Lee, your principal. Buenos dias, Águilas de Edison. Me llamo Doctora Lee, su directora. All right. Remember, our habit for this month of October is habit number 2 of the 7 habits. Begin with the end in mind. You see these posters all over our campus in your classroom, and they are 7 important habits for giving you a successful life and to achieve everything you want to achieve. So the first was be proactive, and the second is begin with the end in mind. And what does that mean? Begin with the end in mind. Empieza con la meta o el término en su mente. Begin with the end in mind or in your mind. That's to have a plan. Ten un plan. Hace sus metas para que puede alcanzar. So have your goals that you can reach and work towards those. All right. Our language for this month is we're looking at the Arabic language. And the phrase is, and we'll practice this, Assalamu alaikum is how you would greet somebody. And you would answer wa alaikum assalam. And that's how you would respond. Okay, so we'll practice that. All right, we took a little journey up North California to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks. We looked at the giant sequoia trees. And then we went to Yosemite, which is just a little further north in California. And we saw that they've got one of the most famous rock formations in the Half Dome and one of the largest, tallest waterfalls. And this week, we are stopping at Redwood National Park. And it's actually also a California state park. They're right next to each other. And this is located also in Northern California. And if you keep going north from Yosemite towards Oregon, the state Oregon, which is just above us, you're going to run into Redwood. And so that is where it is located. And the lowest elevation in Redwood is 0 feet at the Pacific Ocean. So it's right by the ocean and it is right at sea level. We call that sea level, el nivel del mar. So we call that sea level. And so it is 0 feet. And then the highest elevation is over 3,000 feet. So you can see it goes from very low by the ocean to very high up at a place called Coyote Peak. And then the trees are the main draw of the park. They are mostly the coast redwood. It's called the coast redwood, but there's also trees called Sitka spruce and also Douglas fir. Okay, so there's different kinds of trees. That's what's really interesting about nature is that there's so many different species and types and all whether it's trees or bugs or animals. There's just so much out in nature that you can explore. So that is our park for this week. All right, with that, have a great week, Eagles. Que tengan una excelente semana, Águilas.